Have you ever wondered what it would be like to spend the night alone in a real haunted hotel? Well, if that's you, then you came to the right place because we're going in tonight. Well, the last time I stayed at the Haunted Shanley Hotel, I felt that energy on the third floor and I was not going there.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I know upstairs is the room for the serial killer because she told me, but all I hear is a bunch of banging up there. So it stopped for right now.
Tonight I am revisiting and I am going to face my fears and head up to the third floor.
Welcome to the Shanley. First thing I want you to do is sign our waiver. This does state if you get touched, scratched, bring anything home, anything happens to you overnight, we are not responsible. This is paranormal and we want to make you aware of that. A gentleman I see, definitely, I believe he's related or very connected to you. He's around 45 years old. I just started picking up on him when you walked in. Usually I'll pick up beforehand, but he came in with you.
Oh.
Yeah. So I haven't even begun to open up yet, so don't volunteer any information to me. But if it makes sense, just confirm it for me.
I think it could make sense, yeah.
Okay, definitely. Let me do a little meditation on it. We'll get settled in and I'll see if I get some things for you.
Okay.
Well, does that make sense?
A hammer and a contractor?
Like, I want to say he was like a handyman type person. Either, like, I don't know if it was his business or not, but he did carpenter work, like woodwork, like some type of, I see him with the hammer and stuff. And I see a tool belt.
I have to think about that because it might come to me, of course, right?
The room I hate.
Why?
You put it in this room.
The last time that I stayed here, I heard all this banging on the third floor, and I just was not going to go upstairs. Do you get a
Good
lot
choice.
do you get a lot of guests here that talk about what's
Yes.
happening up there?
Yes.
Give us a couple stories.
We've had everything from banging to chairs going across the room. We've heard disembodied screams, and you can never pinpoint what room it's coming from. One night, me and Kelly were doing a live like 2 months ago, and on the live, we actually seen the black shadow, and you heard the footsteps, boom, 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 run in front of us.
Oh, wow. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, we get that a lot.
So do you feel like the third floor has a lot of different energy than the rest of the hotel?
Yes.
And why do you think that is?
I think part of it is your mind plays tricks on you when you're in an attic space, a darker space, unfinished. But also, I think darker spirits are up there as well. None of the spirits are contained, so anybody can be anywhere. But I think the more aggressive ones like to be up there. I don't know why.
The last time I stayed here, the girl Stephanie took me around, and she was talking about portals.
Yes, we know for a fact there's 4, but we believe there's more. Portals just mean it's an energy area where things can come and go into the hotel, like doorways to the other side, other realm, so to speak.
Well, I just set up my recorder on the third floor, and Tracy took me into one of the rooms. And as soon as I got near the doorway, I could just feel that crazy energy. It totally was kind of freaking me out. And you explained that's one of the rooms where the portal is. I mean, you don't even have to tell me. I definitely could feel
That's
it.
the only room in the hotel that I hate. I do not like
So she
going
took me in that room?
Of course. Hey, you want an experience? I'm here to give it to you.
Yeah, exactly. So let me ask you, there's been a lot of history in the area with
Yes.
crystal mines, the quartz crystals
We
and the
have our,
shangbunk.
well, we do have our own Ellenville crystal here in the ground. It's all over this area, like quartz crystals. And plus the ley lines, you have to follow them. And we're on the same ley lines as like Pine Bush UFO
Okay, so for the
Museum.
viewers that aren't familiar with ley lines, what exactly are those? Or at least an idea. Is this sort of like an energy field?
It's geometrics and stuff. If you look at the earth and stuff and the way the lines are, it's kind of like reading a map with minerals and
Oh,
energy poles and stuff, and the minerals in the ground as well, the ley lines. I don't know the exact terms of the whole thing with that.
okay. So with the crystals, how does that influence the energy in the hotel?
Well, crystals are energy. It amps up the energy, it raises it up. We also have underground streams, which moving water also is an energy form. And
Right,
this whole
exactly.
land around us was all Native American as well. Right down in town, about 2 miles from here, there's a big monument where the natives slaughtered all the settlers.
Oh,
So there's a lot of history, a lot of tragedy also associated with this whole area.
yeah. So tell me a couple of stories from guests that have stayed here that have come down from the third floor.
Oh,
Oh,
we've heard people running off the floor screaming that didn't want to talk about it. People have been touched, scratched, um, actually seeing full body apparitions up there, which to see a full body apparition, that's like winning the lottery. That is not something you commonly normally get. A lot of voices, a lot of interaction, but spirits don't like to show themselves that much. So
okay.
just keep that in mind.
And you were going to show me a picture earlier.
Yes. Okay. So one of the stories I want to tell you is I was here investigating one night and I kept saying, "Who is the spirit? Alice." And my radio said, "Ask Adam." I was like, "I'm not asking Adam." And then through the obelisk, it said, "Ask Adam." I said, "I'm not asking him." Back then, I didn't get along with him. He is a serial killer of the hotel. But on my way home, a car cut me off and their license plate was Ask Adam. And I actually tailgated them until I could actually get the picture because nobody ever would believe it.
Oh, geez, there it is.
I don't know if you can see that, but it says Ask Adam. And it was a car, a New York plate, a little Audi car. Yep.
So do people talk about the? Well, I know I keep harping on the third
Uh-huh.
floor, but the last time I was here, I was afraid to go up there, and
That's a good reason.
I just kind of stayed away. I heard all this banging up there.
Hmm.
The next day, the owner Kelly said to me, "Oh, did you have fun on the third floor last night? Because I heard you up there banging around." Well, I didn't go up there.
I hear it too, like from my room, like right above me, it'll sound like somebody either fell down, drug a chair, and those are, it's not residual because it's not a reoccurring sound from the same spot. This is intelligence here. And we do hear a lot of banging around, a lot of moving of things.
And what about the chairs you were telling me about?
Yeah, that we caught on camera, the sound of it. Um, I was sleeping and I thought somebody was on the third floor, but it was 5 o'clock in the morning. So we went back and we checked the cameras, and you could actually hear it. The chair being at least pushed at least several foot off of the wall
Mhm.
and being thrown like that.
And
And
the chair was moved though.
yeah, yep. And the one room is locked up there. You can't even get into that room. And we heard somebody, it sounded like they were throwing around PVC pipes and just thrashing around and that. Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to anyone that was wanted to stay present and calm and have a
If you
connection?
really want an experience here, have an open mind ask good questions, participate. You know, if you're sitting in the corner and you're not trying to give anything into it, you're not going to get anything. But be respectful. This is their home. And, you know, for them to use our equipment is great, but they're not trained circus monkeys, too.
Right.
You got to engage them in conversation. If you really want an answer, you know, talk to them, and they will give you a back and forth. They
So
will.
it's like us sitting here talking.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a conversation, not like the movies.
Oh, yeah. There's somebody right above us at the top watching us, too.
What?
Yeah.
You can feel someone up there?
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is freaking me out.
I wouldn't be surprised if on playback, if any of the guests or anything might pick something up, hearing other voices.
You feel someone at the top of the
Oh,
stairs?
yeah.
And do you know who it is?
No.
This
No.
is the third floor stairs. This is where I'm going up tonight.
She's going to be up there a lot of time alone.
Alone, yeah. We're going to do a little tour after this live stream, but then the rest of the night I'm going to be up there alone.
Then I'm going to investigate the back of my eyelids while she's up there.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, so last bit of advice you could give me for tonight?
Just show respect and don't get out of your head. We have grumpy spirits. We have ones that will call you names and stuff, but just show them respect and you have nothing to fear.
All right, that's it, guys. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Adam, are you in here tonight? Can you ding that bell for me? All right.
What room is this we're in right now?
This is Adam and Sarah's room. Adam's a serial killer. Adam has no problems telling you how many people he's killed. Let's try to do an EVP session with him.
Can you tell me how old you are?
Do you hear that footsteps?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Listen to that. That's like full-on footsteps.
Tell me how old you are.
Oh God, footsteps.
Now, me and Adam have an agreement that if he tells me to leave, get out, anything like that, I am out the door. Right, Adam? After. How about after you knock that K2 off the ball for me? Can you do that?
So why do you think this is a portal room?
It is a gateway. Things come in and out of here. You could feel the energy, and on cameras and stuff, you could see things coming and going. Cat comes in too.
The ghost cat?
Yep. This cat comes in here. Claire said it was her cat. There is a sheet about Claire.
And who is Claire?
Claire was an unwed pregnant lady, and she hung herself in this room.
How old was Claire?
We don't know that. When we ask her how far along she was pregnant, we always get between 6 and 9 months.
And what is all this little coins and stuff for?
Those are offerings to the spirits. You'll find money throughout the entire hotel. We do not spend their money. When they have a lot of money in their rooms, we take it out and put it in an envelope with their name on it. When they ask us for things, we buy it for them. This room was closed off the last time you were here.
Number 2.
You just called out my room number.
Oh God.
Those are Joe's chairs.
Can I get a light on this? Mm-hmm. Flash. There we go. And we're not permitted to sit in these chairs?
No, these chairs are for Joe. 1, 2, 3. Put that out for me, please. And we'll sit here. I'll go get some equipment and we'll stay in here if you like. Joe will tell you he killed 107 people.
Oh Lord.
He prefers a knife, but you know, he did it for the money, nothing personal. Joe doesn't like a lot of spirits in his room, but he does watch over little Jonathan. This is the room me and Kelly was videoing in. and we see the shadow run. I'm in here for things tonight. Sometimes I set up equipment in the room.
People actually sit in here in that red chair. I'm coming down this hallway right now. I'm coming down this hallway on the 3rd floor right now, and believe me, it is spooky. I could just feel the energy. It's so weird. Oh God. Oh Christ almighty. Oh. This is Joe's room. My heart started pounding. I came in here. I'm supposed to sit in these chairs. I decided to come into the room with the hitman, Joe. I'm not sitting in his chairs, but this is the room that I'm feeling my heart pounding, and it's a little uneasy, so I'm gonna do the Ouija board in here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, let me set that up. This thing keeps going off. I don't know what's happening. Is somebody doing that? Oh shit. Am I here alone? Is there some Joe? Is that you? Is it someone else? Oh God. Okay. Are you a man? Are you a woman? Are you still here? We don't feel Alan is his real name. He will tell you to leave. Guests have been scratched and choked in this room. There's someone here. Please give me a sign. And let me know you want to communicate. Do you want to communicate? Did you leave? Oh, there you go. There is nothing here, or nothing around this device that's making this go off. Okay, you're here. Oh my goodness. Nothing's touching it. No, nothing is around it.
The morning after my stay at the Haunted Shanley Hotel in Ellenville, New York. And I have to say, it was an interesting experience. I learned a lot about me. I learned a lot about the hotel, and I really felt like I stepped into my courage. There were many times last night that I was super scared to go up on the third floor. I could feel that energy. I can't wait to go back and watch the footage, audio and the video, to see what I could discover. I took the crystals, I did some experiments, and it was very reflective. And I just want to point out that was many times that I went to walk into one of the rooms and I was really afraid. I could really feel the energy, but I went in anyway. My last stay here, I did not. And this time I was really going to face my fears, go up on the third floor and see what happens. Well, you know what? I faced my fears and it all turned out pretty good. So I am going to put the video together. I'll have it up shortly and I hope to see you over there.